everyone, you're welcome to yet another interesting episode of Relationship and High with Yetunde Mabel. And please, I want you to do something for me. Click on the subscribe button just by your left, please. And also, if you find this content interesting, please, I want you to like it. And also, if you want to have more and more, like watch it as it comes out, as it hot, I want to click on the bell icon to get notifications anytime we post a new video. And I'm not here alone. I told you I'll be having some really interesting people here with me. And so I have another interesting person here with me today. He's a creative, like a very creative person. You should understand. When he's with your video, you can do miraculous things, miraculous signs and wonders. Okay, so I'm here with IMJ today. And I don't know, do I want to show his face now? Okay, you know what, before we show his face, he's a very cute person. Don't scream, don't lick, don't please. Oh God. Don't lick the screen. Okay, MJ, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. Thank you for the Oriwuwu thing, and I call it Oriki.
Oriki. I've not even started yet. We're still getting there. I want us to talk about something very interesting.
Yeah.
There's this way that people feel like the kind of relationship that should be the closest, I think, I said I don't know, is that which you share with your spouse. And so, is there any other thing you have a relationship with today? Like, relationship with?
Of course, well, the thing, first of all, everybody with their own opinion. Everybody we think from different realm of perspectives. Okay. So I can't say whatever I'm saying here is superior to any other opinion. From my own opinion, I believe your relationship between you and your spouse should be the end of your relationship. There are a lot of other things you have relationship with. So I believe that I can have relationship with the way I carry out myself, the way I dress, the way I talk, I mind myself. I mean, these are kind of relationship that we don't
pay attention to. You know what? I need to tell them something. He actually said something, and that's where we are going to today.
What did I say?
You want to know what he said? Okay. He said, why I married my daughter. Something deep. How can you marry your daughter? IMJ.
Now I see you are a very good, you are a very good media person. First of all, I can't marry my daughter. But in context, I said I have a very strong relationship with my daughter. I mean, a very strong relationship. So it's not necessarily to marry my daughter or yeah, definitely. Please, at least I want to marry my daughter. I have strong relationship with my daughter. That's what I said.
So that your wife will not come and say, okay, it's over. Yeah. Okay, so tell me the kind of relationship you have with your wife and that which you have with your daughter. Do you think there is a kind of competition? I don't want to say I don't want to use the word, but I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Like a kind of competition between the relationship you have with your wife and the relationship you have with your daughter. For example, say you have one kidney. Are you with me? Okay. And your wife is in need of a kidney and your daughter. Now, first things first, who are you considering? Who will you give that one to?
This question is very hard to answer. No matter which way I answer it through, it will still be a disaster on me. Okay. I can't say.
You might be offending one party.
Of course, definitely. If I said, okay, I want to be sentimental, I would rather donate it to my wife so that we can have another production of kids. Okay. And then this little girl, I can claim my wife has got to a certain stage in her life and it's okay for my daughter to continue. So it can fall in anywhere. So I'm so sorry.
So are you trying to tell me now that you are faced with a doctor and you're asked to give your kidney to one person, you won't know what decision to make?
I'll ask them if they can share that kidney.
Okay, there's this thing that has been in vogue, let's put it that way, lately. And I think it's really bad.
Okay.
You see fathers raping their daughters, you hear things like this, and it's just disheartening to me. And I begin to ask, what kind of relationship would you have had with your daughter that could have made you say the next thing to do is you're sexually attracted to your daughter, or you want to have a kind of intercourse with your daughter?
Okay, first of all, I believe anybody that has sexual intercourse with his daughter, that's definitely a disease. I mean, the person is not normal.
Yeah.
As I am, I'm well. Okay, I'm okay. I'm normal. I'm with my right senses, and such incident cannot and will never happen. So, but and let me share a light on this. The kind of relationship I have with my daughter is let's take for instance, I'm trying to build up my daughter to have this kind of love.
Okay.
Looking at it, most ladies out there today, many people were not showed love from home.
Okay, like parental love.
Parental love.
Okay.
And caring as well. Okay. You see, the moment you don't experience love from your home,
it's not easy to give out to people.
Not even that. By the time you see one person that shows you love or that care for you, like no one has ever done, like your father has never done, your mother has never done, you'll be so intrigued, like, wow, am I this special? So it's and a lot of guys takes advantage of that. So the kind of relationship, not necessarily because of this, I'm having bond relationship with my daughter. Of course, she's my daughter. I have to love her. I don't have option. So, but the kind of relationship I'm trying to build with her is, I want her to experience love. I want her to experience caring. So someone won't just fake her out, like showing her fake love. She knows what real love is.
Real love is. Wow.
So that's
so she doesn't fall prey of, like one person will say, the agbenipa.
Some lady grow up never has ever heard about or never heard their father say, I love you.
Okay.
So not it's not love is not necessarily I love you, I kiss you, and let's romance and all of that.
Okay.
So for me to tell my daughter I love you, you know what, I believe in you, giving my daughter courage, making her feel comfortable whenever I'm around, and making her feel free to talk to me on anything. So that's the kind of relationship I'm building to.
Okay, hi MJ. There's this thing I just feel it bothers me. Like, do you think it's ideal? Because now we're talking about love. We're talking about men that get sexually attracted to their daughter. And I'm like, probably there are some things that could lead to this. There's this way that I feel, do you think it's ideal? Like, do you think it's ideal for a father to see the nakedness of a female child at a particular stage or age? Like, I don't know, probably it's one of the things that fuels most of those things. Because I don't know why you would get sexually attracted to your daughter.
It still boils down to mental disorder.
But some people will tell you it's because I love her. I've seen a kind of news whereby the man was asked, why did you rape your daughter? And he said, because I love her.
See, I have a daughter.
Yeah.
I have my wife.
Yes.
Before I had my wife, I had girlfriends. Definitely. Speaking of seeing my daughter's nakedness, it shouldn't even, not with someone that is on the right state of mind.
Yeah.
Seeing your daughter's nakedness should not even prompt anything to your brain if you are normal. except someone that is not normal.
Okay.
So, of course, there's some circumstance that you can't even dodge it. You just have to see it. Definitely. No matter how old she is, sometimes if she's still staying under father's roof, sometimes some mistakes can come. Oh, sorry, daddy. Oh, sorry. And incidents or situations like that will definitely happen. That should not in any way cause a trigger to a man's brain seeing your
mentally sound.
Seriously,
that is cable.
Those guys, they need a special rehabilitation. I don't know what that rehabilitation center should be called. I mean, it's out of it.
Okay, I have this last question for you, and what I just want to ask you is, like, this will actually sound.
Anything about that question, I'm just like, okay.
It might sound very funny, but answer me. I'm asking you to, not just him.
Okay.
Do you think, like right now, the way you are right now, you'd be proud if your daughter should date someone like you?
I'd rather my wife is the best position to, but in a nutshell, yes, definitely. I would want my daughter should meet someone like me in the future, and I'll be so proud of her.
So definitely your daughter can marry somebody like you, and I think that is the kind of relationship we should build with our children. There's a way, like you said, growing up, some of us, we don't really have this love from home, this parental love. So when you just meet with a guy and the guy is just, giving you this love, telling you this, that, you just get carried away. And, fine, it's cool that the person you're in a relationship with loves you so well and right.
How do you know the real one?
But how do you know the real one? Really, that is something I can't answer. That is something I can't answer. So, IMJ,
yep.
Like, looking at it from this point of view, like, there are some father, husband, that actually loves their child more than they love the wife. There's this way that when a child comes into a marriage, it begins to look like there's a competition between the love for the child and the love for the wife.
Yeah. First of all, I see the most jealous being on earth is ladies. We've been together, we've spent enough time, but I'm not saying that is enough though. But what I'm saying is, why can't you give a room for this child to have this caring, this love?
We know you love your child, but please, can the child go and marry her own husband so he or she can allow me enjoy my own husband?
No, you've enjoyed your husband.
All the love from my husband.
You've enjoyed your husband for a long time.
I'm just going to enjoy my husband. Okay, what if I'm giving birth? Like, I'm going to give birth to a child immediately after our marriage, probably 9 months after our marriage. So we've only enjoyed 9 months together, and the baby comes in, and you start channeling love on the baby.
I will definitely channel love.
I crave for attention.
Well,
ladies, am I saying our mind? Like, married women, am I saying your mind?
Like, seriously, I have all the right to channel enough attention to that child.
So you mean you'd love your child more than you love your wife?
That's where you're bringing in misconception. Like,
okay, I don't understand. Enlighten me.
These are two different types of love.
Okay.
Yeah, your love is there. Definitely, it's there. Yeah, it's there.
Do you think it's possible for you to love your daughter so much that you don't even pay attention to your wife? Sometimes you come from work and your wife expects you to come this baby stain and all. And you just run to your daughter, carry your daughter, walking around the house.
I think one of the symptoms is, I notice whenever my daughter made her hair, oh, I love your hair. Who made it for you? Oh, Aisha, I don't like this clothes. Maybe we need to get some other clothes for you. We need to change your wardrobe. Aisha, what happened to your skin? And her mother will be like, you've never asked me this kind of question.
That is the thing. One thing is, if you can love your daughter so much that you pay attention to every detail, so why can't you love your wife so much that you pay attention to every details? So this is where the relationship between the father and the daughter and the father and the mother comes in. Why should you marry your daughter over your wife? IMG. That is like marrying your daughter over your wife. MJ, I'm of this opinion. People, this is it. Should you love your child more than you love your wife? Like, should you pay more attention to your wife more than you pay more attention to your... I think there should be like difference between these two. There should be a kind of attention you give to the child and to the wife. Remember, you and your wife, you're going to be together for the rest of your life. Your child will definitely leave the house at some point. It might affect your relationship.
It's temporarily. You know the child is temporary.
You're so close to your child that all you do is just focus on your child, pay attention. She might leave the house, it might affect you, and it might affect your wife.
She needs it.
My people, I'm not agreeing with this point of view. Like, I can't imagine you channeling all your attention, like loving your child so much.
It's our child.
It's our child. Let's love our child the same way. Let's love our child the same way. So what do you think? I want you to just drop your comments below. I want you to say something. The relationship between a father and a daughter, and a father and the wife, it shouldn't be a competition. There should be a clear difference between these two. Fine, you should love your child and care for your child, but you shouldn't make it to the point whereby your wife gets jealous of you loving your child. So I might be wrong. I might not be saying what is on your mind, but I want you to just drop it in the comment section. And do not forget that you can follow us on all social media pages. I hope you are following us.
There.
Do you have to bring out your phone to follow us? So follow us as GoJoy TV on every social media page, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook, Facebook.com/GoJoy TV, and on YouTube, YouTube.com/GoJoy TV. That's youtube.com, right? /GoJoy TV. Are you still subscribing? If you've not yet subscribed, please do that right now and hit the icon, that is the bell icon, so we can notify you. Thank you very much. You're still here. Or we are leaving. We're not here anymore. We are going.
No, we'll finish our discussion.
We'll not finish. We're coming back.
Just cut.
They say at that time we have to come back and come and talk about this thing again and come back unfold. And I'm still your girl, Yetunde Mabel. It was nice having Hi MJ here.
Namaste.
And I hope to see you soon because we have a lot of things unfolding. Watch out.